Hey guys, Team Nosuke here, bringing you yet another deck profile. This is the other Murakumo deck profile. It's going to be reverse Hyakki Vouge. I've always wanted to make this, so let's get started. So our starter is the same starter as the last Murakumo video. I may switch it with the new one because this deck does need the grade 3s back in the deck. Because the other card, you rest it, put a card from your drop zone back to the bottom of your deck. So skill, GB1, throwing main phase, Soul Blast 1, bounce it back to your hand. So look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Pick one, call it to regard, shuffle your deck, and at the end turn, put the unit called from her effect back to the bottom of the deck. So we have 4 heals, 8 crits, and I'm missing 1 stand. So let's skill the stand in GB1. When placed on regard, put it on top of your deck for cost. Choose one of your regards, look for your deck, flip 2 copies of it, call it to regards, and at the end turn to go to the bottom of the deck. I'm missing one of those. On to the grade 1s. All the triggers are really cheap. We have 4 old school. This is really old. Stealth Beast Metamorphox. When this unit is placed on regard, choose one of your units and unlock it. So this is also good steal, even better now because Messiah and I haven't really seen Chaos Breaker, but I've seen more Messiah players, and they're more scary, and this can counter them and bite them in the ass. So that's all it does. Just a 6k. Next we run Stealth Fiend Overall card. I think this card is still amazing even till today during this time of Vanguard. Counterblast 1, select one of your units, call a copy of it from your deck, and at the end turn, it goes to the bottom of your deck. And this is great for really early on pressure, and it has a great combo piece for grade 2. For unflippers, they're like $2 to $3, and 4 strike fighters, generic, searches for Yasui, and strike fighter. It's +2 grade. On to the grade 2s. We have 4 Stealth Dragon or Borrow Keeper. A Borrow Keeper. So its skill is at the end of turn, choose 2 cards that are himself, so 2 copies of him, put them to the top of your deck, search your deck for any grade 3, reveal it to your opponent, and shuffle your hand. So what I read about this card today, you can target itself because it does not say choose another copy of himself and another copy. So let's say you only have 2. You can put them both back to the deck, shuffle your deck, and get a grade 3 and not be grade stuck, which is super nice. So this is why this card's really amazing. The number isn't high, preventing you getting grade lock, and it's not GB. So call this, skill, call another copy, attack, swing, they go away, and you get a grade 3 to your hand, which is super nice. On to the next grade 2s. 4 Stealth Dragon Runestar. He's not that great. I'm mainly using him because of Hormorator. And its skill is when its unit attacks Vanguard, when it's boosted, when it's boosted, counterblast 1, call a copy of itself, call it to regard, and at the end of turn, you call a copy that you call from the deck and put it to your hand. And 3 Stealth Rogue of the Flowered Hat Fujino. When your other copy of her is placed in regard, she gets +2k, and when it gets the ability, when it hits, I'll flip it damage. So it puts pressure on. I'll do the grade 3s. No, I'm running 15 grade 1s, if you noticed. We're running 3 Yasuis. These are like $8. Pretty sure you can pick them up for cheaper, like maybe $4, because people don't really care for the deck steal that much. GB2's ass. His strike skill could have been better. So, his GB2, what is it? I forgot what it does. When your regard is put into the deck due to an effect from one of your cards, your deck with the one card is the card name, call the regard. So it's basically Night Rose is great, GB2, but from the deck. And its on stride skill is when you stride, choose one of your units, counterblast 1, Switch your deck has up to 2 copies of it and call them to rearguard, and at the end turn they go to the bottom of your deck. And then we have 4 Covered Demonic Dragon Hyakki Vouge Reverse. So skill on right, counterblast 2. Switch your deck for a copy of himself, call to rearguard, and at the end turn it goes to your hand. And it's limit break. Choose 2 of your rearguards and lock them. Choose up to 3 units named Hyakki Vouge Reverse in your front row. Y'all get plus 10,000. So that's where these boys come in handy. So let's say you're gonna lock 2, you can counterblast, call, lock 1, boom, Vanguard swing for 21, the rearguard swing for 27. And you run stand, so it makes it even scarier. These are like $5, you can probably pick them up for 3. On to the strides. We are running 4 G guards. When it's placed on guard circle, choose one of your grade 1 or grade 2 rear guards. Search your deck for a copy of it, put it onto guard circle, and at the end of the battle, well, at the end of the guard step, you put it back to the bottom of your deck. We're running 2 Kagamishi. When your unit is placed on rear guard, if you already have 2 units of it on the field, the unit called gets plus 2k and can attack from the back. I'm missing 1 or 2 more. On placement of Vanguard, choose a card from your hand, call it to rearguard, and it gets plus 2k and the ability to attack the Vanguard from the back. 1 Kirihime. She's really good. I'm thinking about running like 2 or 3. Her skill is when she hits, Soul Blast 1, select one of your rearguards, search your deck for a copy of the selected target, call it to rearguard, and at the end turn it goes to your hand. Now we're running 3 Hyakki Vouge Stride. Great skill. So its skill is act once per turn. Select one of your rearguards with Hyakki Vouge in its name. Well, just Hyakki, I believe. Yeah, just Hyakki. Put it to the bottom of your deck. Choose one of your other rearguards. Call a copy of it from the deck. It gets plus 10,000 power. And at the end turn, it goes to your hand. So let's say... where my grade 1's at? So let's say you early on you caught a boosting unit for a stride fodder. You stride into this, do a skill, yada yada. Call a copy of the stride fodder, gets plus 10,000 power, making it 17,000 by itself. And at the end turn it goes to your hand, and then you can stride next turn. Sets you up really nice. And then for Armor Raider, Counterblast 2, choose one of your Counterblast 2. Flip a copy of itself. It loses 1 drive. After it attacks Vanguard, you can rest 2 units. Rest 2 units. Select one of your units. Select 3 cards with the same card name. Put them to the bottom of your deck from your rearguard, and it restands. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the profile. I'm really excited to use this deck. Haven't really played against anybody with it yet. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Remember to rate, comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.